Secondly, is the time right now is exactly 5 minutes after 2. It's the 16th of October, and if today is your birthday, we do say happy birthday. It is career mode on Wednesdays. I am sitting with a personal trainer and a fitness instructor, Tao Mutao. The name Lion, like when Jack told me over the week during the week, because he first sent me a poster like of the week's content, and it's this like buff guy, like lifting weights. I'm like, what do you have, like, what was coming to you, Jack? You're like, no, it's a personal fitness person, I'm like, what does this person look like? And he sends me the name. I'm like, bro, isn't that like Lion? Yeah. It's like, yeah,
that's exactly what it is.
And have you always been into fitness, or like sports, or just fitness in general, or did something come on later in your life?
It's something that really came on later. I wouldn't say I've always been like this, always been into this the way I am right now. So it just came to me right later, like right after high school, university, around that time.
And then with I'm going to go back to the issue of what we eat, because I think that is just like so important if that's the basis. How important is it for youngsters to start practicing that? And how can they? Youngsters, let me just say between the ages of, let's say, 10 to 18, when we're like pretty much active those years, and I don't want to just specify to kids who are only in the burbs, but public schools anyway, how important is a good diet?
But the sooner you start, the sooner you can keep it. Because the later you start trying to live a healthy life, the harder it's going to be. Because you've built habits now.
Yeah.
So if you create the habit early, it's basically easy. That's how they live. They're not even trying. That's how they live. That's how it is. Yeah. So the earlier you can start, the better, bro.
Right.
Because it's all about building the habits, the positive habits that feed you instead of kill you.
It seems as if, it's like there's a discipline. It also teaches you a lot of discipline naturally that you're supposed to have. Do you feel that people why is it that there's the psychology of we let our bodies go until we need to work on them,
or the doctor tells you that, yo, you need to go to the gym?
Why do you think people are like that? Just from what you've observed, like, how do you think people's habits are towards what they eat?
But it's basically human nature. We are naturally lazy.
Okay.
We naturally just want to be. Yeah. Like, I don't want to do things. Like, look at the way life is set up right now. Everything is all about convenience.
Oh.
You don't have to walk far to get anything.
Why go somewhere when I can just Uber Eats it and it comes to my door?
Okay.
Why would I want to go to somewhere when I could just buy the tickets online? Shit is all about...
Yeah. We'll do that.
Life is all about convenience.
Yeah. Okay. So it sounds as if it's a character thing that we have that we just overlook it.
So basically, I mean, what that was getting to is to say, once people are unhealthy, they go to him, and he offers them a service. So what I wanted to talk to him about is to say, in the industry of health and wellness, right? What type of careers are available for the average person to offer to unhealthy people?
Okay, you can't say unhealthy people. They just say the general public.
Okay.
There's a lot you could do in this industry because there's a lot of people to cater to.
Yeah.
Like literally everyone is a potential client or customer because it depends on what you do. Whether you're an elite sports person, you still need a coach. Whether you're a regular Tom, you still need a trainer.
Yeah.
So it applies to anyone at any stage.
All right, and then career-wise, like. Do you need to study, or is it a matter of, does it have to be something that you're just passionate about?
Okay, well, it depends on what you want to do in the industry. But for the most part, anything needs a qualification nowadays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything needs a qualification. You can't just say, maybe I want to go work in the gym today. How will they know you're credible?
Yeah.
Can you work with people?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with what you're doing? Do you know how to prevent injuries? Do you know how to cater to certain individuals with certain needs?
Yeah, talk to us about that. Talk to us about the type of careers that a person can
have in the industry.
Can have in the industry.
Well, there's a lot, but let me just give you a micro view, like the gym. Generally, just in the gym environment. I'm not talking about outside. Just in the gym environment, There's personal trainers, there's physiotherapists, there's biokineticists, there's fitness instructors, then there's the fitness managers, the higher ups. But obviously some of them got into it because of the fitness side.
All right, so fitness, I get the personal trainer. What's a biokineticist?
Biokineticists, well, they deal with special populations. Well, when it's more of a controlled kind of rehab. So bios and physios aren't that different, but they have their certain disciplines that they cater to. So if you maybe have an injury and you were doing physio but you're done with that and you want to go back to gym now, but some movements aren't easy, or you have a problem with some things, or you want to fix something, then you would go to a bio. Then once you're done with a bio and you're completely well and you're ready to take it to the next level, then they would recommend you to a personal trainer.
Okay, and then where does a dietitian fall into that space?
A dietitian falls in. Okay, as a personal trainer, I could tell you what to eat, but I'm not supposed to, because it's not my forte. A dietitian learned that they know food, like they know food. They know calories, they know macronutrients, they know proteins, they know carbs, they know fiber, they know exactly what your body needs. So they're not just going to look at you like, you want to lose 10 kgs? Okay, stop eating this, start eating this. Nah. They look at your body, your blood type, things that affect you internally. Then they're going to cater a diet to you, especially upon that.
Okay, I know there are people that are anal about what they eat. You know, they'll look at a package of chips and
look at the nutritional information, 100 grams. But that is quite good in some stages, depending on if you know how to do it. Because let's say, for me, that's a very crucial thing, because I need that. For my clients, I use that for my clients. So let's say you weigh 80 kgs. You want to get to maybe 75 kgs. Now, for us to determine a plan for you to lose weight, I need to know your basic BMR. Now, for me to know your basic BMR, that's your basic metabolic rate. So that's how many calories your body needs to sustain you without doing anything.
It's called the BMR.
BMR. So basic metabolic rate.
Okay, great.
So that's how many calories you would need in a day just to function, just to live, just for your body to work. Now let's say you're eating like 2,000, 3,000. People don't even know how many calories they're eating in a day. Exactly. So what we do is we map out your eating. We structure your eating. So you want to go from 80 to 75, right? Let's say you're consuming 3,000 calories a day. I'm going to put you on a strict plan that says we're going to consume maybe 2,005 calories in a day. Now for us to say that, we're going to have to specialize the food. To say your breakfast is this and this, and now when you eat this and this, it's your proteins, it's your carbs, it's your fiber. It's going to amount to maybe 400 calories. So at the end of the day, you're at 2.5. Then you're going to lose maybe 5 kgs. Then after another 4 months, we look at that, because your progress is going to stall. Progress is not a thing that keeps on going like this. It's going to stall. Now once it stalls, people get lost. What do I do? I'm still going to gym, I'm still training, I'm still eating right.
What causes that?
But I'm not getting any change.
What causes the progress to stall?
Your body gets used to it. Your body adapts. Remember, we're human organisms. We're organic based thing. We adapt. That's what we do. So no matter how hard your program is, your body's going to get used to it. That's why you have to continually make it harder, continually make changes. And that's something I specialize in. Because people don't even know. They go to the gym. So for any time, you can go to gym. For the first month, you're going to see a difference. Despite what you're doing, you're going to see a difference. But then after that, it stops. Then that's when people give up. They're like, gym doesn't work. I went there, I'm not seeing any changes. Because your body has adapted to what you've been doing. Now it's time to improve. It's time to better. It's time to make changes.
Now that you mentioned it, you made me think about the question I've always had as a person, and to say, does the body have mileage? You know, that's a good question. You know, we are all living human beings, but if you do something to a certain extent, you know, does your body wear out, or what affects the human body in that respect?
Well, that happens, you know, like soccer players get bad knees at the end of their careers. Golfers get golfer's elbow. So your body has somewhat of a limit to what it could do in some things.
All right, fantastic. We're going to take a music break. When we get back, we're going to carry on right here talking about everything that's got to do with fitness, health, and wellness. All right, let's take a short break. Time is exactly 14 minutes after 2.